Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bad Blood, presented by Under the Ring Podcast. We have a lot to get into, man. Holy shit, y'all! Oh
Yeah.
my god, this show.
Before we go though,
Oh boy.
I want to say thank you that you appreciate the fact that it would be me, the one wearing pigtails. I appreciate the fact that you realized it would be me out of the three of us. If some shit went down, I would be the one that would have the two pigtails. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I feel like I know you at this point.
What up, Cookies? Good morning, brother.
What up, Cookies?
Oh my god! All right, yeah, y'all. So I told Kenny this, and I didn't tell Mike because he hopped on right before we started. But we're talking about episode 4 today, which was a crazy episode on its own. I made the mistake when I woke up to go ahead and watch episode 5.
Cheating
So
ass.
that was a mistake on my part because holy shit. But it's okay because this episode also had a lot of holy shit moments, especially when it came to our boy Armand. But before we get into all that, it's me.
This show was the let's tear him a new asshole show.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Before we get into all that, it's me, the GRG, Greg, the son, Mongo, the even Bushwhacker since 1992. Joined by the new Are You Fucking Serious? Wrestling trivia champion himself, Kenny de Pondulac, Bang Bang Gang himself, Kenny. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? Happy 4th to those who are joining us. I hope you guys had happy barbecue day. That's what I'm gonna call it. Happy barbecue and fireworks day. Okay. So everybody, I hope yesterday you had fun with your friends, family, ate good, drank good, felt good, enjoyed life. That's what it was all about. Still in disbelief of how well I did from the quiz show. Still in disbelief about that. Okay. Also a little disappointed in my UTR brothers for thinking I wouldn't know who Deuce and Domino is, considering the fact of my love for Tamina. So yeah, a little disappointed in y'all that y'all didn't think that.
Hey, that was Mongo.
To be fair, one of those acts lasted a lot longer than the other did. That's all I'm saying. You know, one of those.
I'm just saying though, but
one of those was wrestling 4 years ago in WrestleMania. The other one.
But I'm just saying, like you think I'm not gonna know all of my love's family?
Fair enough.
Come on now. You know I gotta think for them damn Pacific Islander women's. You think I ain't gonna know their whole family? They all come from the same tree anyway. So shit.
Good God. Also joining us, he may not be the quiz show champion anymore, but damn it, he left with something. He is still your Reggie Simpson Throw Him Up Memorial Predictions champion, Mike Salamander. And Mike, you were correct. These vampires need therapy. What's going on, man?
Yeah. First of all, good morning, everybody, on this still hot ass Sunday morning. Like Kenny said, I hope you all had a great holiday. And yeah, these motherfuckers are insane.
Listen, they all need to
vampires.
They all need to sit on Dr. Weaver's couch. So that way, Dr. Seaver's couch, so that way they can talk about the fucking problems that they have, okay? Because they all have fucking growing pains. In every sense of the fucking word. And the more I watch this show, the more I realize vampires are predators to the max. Predators physically, mentally, and emotionally. They are predators, and they're born from being someone preying on them. Mm-hmm. I have yet to see or read a vampire story where the person who becomes a vampire had an awesome fucking life. had an awesome life before they fucking changed. Just living their good old life and was like la 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 la. Oh shit, I got bit. Bam, I'm fucked. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Every single vampire movie story I've read, everything. What's going on? Wow, thank you for joining us. Everything I've seen. Everything that I've seen, they have always originated from a broken emotional state as a human, which never healed from. So they carry that baggage into the eternal life and then distribute it onto others.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that is not more clear than this episode because
no, Batty, you missed it. Mongo said
clear.
that he watched the episode for this week early, so that's where Cookies is talking about if he spoils something.
Oh yeah. That's because I cheated. Yeah. I don't know if anybody, if Chad, whether you're watching here, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky, wherever you're watching this. If you don't know, if you have AMC Plus, you're supposed to be able to see the episode that's coming out today at 9 a.m. For some reason, Kenny's didn't let him watch it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I watched it today while I was doing some breathing treatments. What's going on, Kanisha? Man. No, this is an interesting episode because episode 3 ends with the guitarist going to a self-help group, and we find out, and we find that Armand is there, trying to find a way to, I guess, forgive himself and also try to show that he's working through his own thing. This episode, we actually see him go through those steps as he tries to apologize to at least 2 people that he hurt, and neither one of them
are hearing shit.
Yeah, my God, they tore him a new asshole this entire 45 minutes. All they did was tear into him.
Good.
I have a question. Because we find out during the show that Alex definitely knows Armand and knows something about Armand. Is Alex a vampire? Or is he just under Armand's spell, or somebody that's just an underling or thrall or fucking just lunch that's always available?
Yes, lunch. That right there.
I think we all wanted the same thing because he shows up, whole new attitude, ready to join the band again.
Yeah.
And like,
what?
But I think if he was a vampire, we'd at least Lestat would notice it. Or
and plus, with a vampire, is all in the eyes too.
Yeah. Plus he's carrying around some contacts, try to hide that shit. But I feel like maybe not. But I don't know. There's something different about this episode.
You might be right. He might be a thrall.
Yeah.
He might be a thrall because it just seems so weird that all of a sudden. Well, then again, maybe not. Maybe not. If you're a part of a fucking band and the minute you leave because you had an argument, they start taking off, you're going to stalk their asses too. And you're going to want to get back in the band. And you're going to be willing to accept whatever the fuck is going on if you can be a part of it again. Yeah, Cookies. I was thinking that. Like, is he a Renfield type?
Dracula? All right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking, is he like a Renfield type? Like a...
Maybe.
Do my bidding during the day. But Armand can day walk, so that wouldn't be necessary for him.
Maybe he's someone that can keep eyes on Lestat and everything while he's doing other things. He's clearly busy trying to...
But he's already...
Daniel.
But they're already connected with the simple fact of Daniel, him being Daniel's maker, and the fact of him being Lestat's former lover, so they've already shared blood, so they share connections and shit like that as well, too. Yeah. So he wouldn't need a set of eyes.
Well, it's like you said, he's walking lunch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Armand also likes to think he's a very manipulative and controlling and 5 steps ahead of you chess player. So
He is.
Yeah,
Clearly, this
he
motherfucker is. The fact that everybody curses his ass out when he tries to tell them sorry for being smarter than them.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Sam too. Yeah, they do have Sam. Yeah, that's right. Sam is their DJ. At that one area. And I guess now Sam works for them in a weird capacity. I don't know how Lestat allows that. If I'm being honest, that shit is wild. I don't know how Louis allows it. Considering they clearly both are still struggling with Claudia's death all these years later.
And
Yeah.
that's why they allow
okay
this
with him
shit.
today.
And that they're so emotionally fucked up that, hey, even vampires, even these motherfuckers let shit slide between the cracks, you know? So,
Tito, I'm scared to ask.
What kind, Tito?
Yeah, fair enough, Mike. Fair enough, Mike. This episode seems to be
You know what, Tito? Congratulations, brother. You were already in, but now you have officially joined the dad group because that was the ultimate dad joke right there. That was the ultimate dad joke right there.
that was good.
That was bravo, Tito. Bravo.
You know what?
Bravo, sir. Bravo. Like, can't even get mad at that. That's one of those, please don't delete me. After you say it. Right. Mike, he just added on to what you just did.
That gif of like the monkey from that movie that's like just exhausted, just like that's just every time. That's what I think. But yeah, this was a lot to do with Armand. This was our first real Armand episode this season. And again, Lestat going through everything he's going through, and we're seeing just how many voices he has in his head. Because at the end of episode 3, he was driving down the road, and we saw
flip the
Marius,
fuck over. Marius, his maker,
and
who raped and bit him and forced him to be a fucking like. First of all, like Lestat was fucked up as a human. Had brothers who were willing to take him out at a given moment, as their father said. Had a stuttering issue. Had a Oedipus complex with his mama. Mama was jerking his meat when he got ate up by wolves, and he did the wolf shit just to prove to his mama that he's a real man. Wasn't even for the people. It was just to show that he was a man to his mama. All right. Then sitting there gets kidnapped by Professor Snape on crack. Gets raped for a week. Turned into a fucking vampire, and then the nigga that turned him into a vampire says, "You know what? Welcome to hell. I'm gonna kill myself in front of you." Ha ha. This is just the first 29 years of this man's life. Okay. Which is surprising that he even made it that long in those days and age. Okay. So
that is true. That's an old man at that point. It's amazing.
Yeah, that nigga's a spinster is what he is right there.
Cool.
So like, he was emotionally damaged from there, and then like you said, he's in the car with Marius, who this is where I go back to vampires being just straight predators. Like, you stalked this man, preyed on him, did what you did, and your entitledness and ego is still making you prey on him, even in your legit second death.
Yeah.
Vampires are egotistical predators.
Yeah. And like you said at the beginning, they prey on you physically, emotionally, psychologically. Like and they're puppeteers, they're evil ass puppeteers. No matter where you go as a vampire, your maker if he or she wants to, can always pull those strings.
And tell you to bring your ass here.
Mm-hmm.
And tell you to bring your ass here, boy. And then on top of that, like, you can never get away from them. Never.
No.
And yo, to think about it, not only are these vampires going through their own shit, when they get turned, they get their maker's memories and feelings and emotions too. So now they're going through whatever pain that vampire was going through. That turned them. All these niggas need an Ambien. Alright? Get these niggas an Ambien, some Ritalin, something. Sit down and just go to sleep. Just shit.
This episode, we get a lot as far as Gabriella's side of things, and she runs off, and Lestat clearly is just trying to cling to her as best as she can.
That
my God. Oh yeah, she sucks. She sucks, man. I hate her.
She is an evil ass bitch. Evil ass bitch.
She just disappears, and Lestat is just spiraling, and trying to find out where she's sending her text. Hey, where are you at? What's up? How's it going? Where have you been? All this other stuff. And she doesn't really respond to him. She doesn't respond to his text, to the telepathy, any of that shit. Just leaves him alone. You know? Just leaves him by himself. And it affects his everything. He starts to see not just Marius, he starts to He starts to see his original lover that I'm trying to remember the name. Nikki, thank you. Nikki. Tragic ass death.
Nikki, oh my God. We talked about why you was going, Mongo. Boy, oh boy. Nikki, oh my God. And the thing about it is with Nikki, Gabriella actually told Lestat, this nigga's already going crazy. Don't bring that shit into eternity. And what did Lestat do? Feeling bad? Brought that shit into eternity, and it fucked with his brain even more. Your man cut his hand off and said, could you do the other? My hands are older than I am. Could you mind doing it? I seem to have cut my own hand. I can't do it myself. Excuse you?
Yeah, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. And I think another thing about this is I don't know if it's just him, because I think Louis does this too. It seems that anybody that they turn, if you're their maker, you kind of see, even if they've passed away since, you kind of see their ghosts going forward. And I wonder if Armand has the same issue. But Louis we see, obviously, because he sees Claudia even before he sees that girl at the diner. He's kind of seeing her wherever he goes.
Mm-hmm. But that's also
Lestat sees Nikki, Marius, the older version of Louis, Claudia. Like, he sees not just the ghosts of those that are dead, but the ghosts of the previous versions of the people that he loved.
Mm-hmm.
And it fucks with him.
The more you watch this particular show, the more you find out Lestat he's a dick, but he is a tortured soul. Like, he is a really tortured soul. And I see why he went to music as his escape.
Yeah.
It's a way for him to get that emotional cry out. Like last week, Mongo, me and Mike were talking about Loneliness, the song Loneliness, when he performed it.
God.
Oh my God. You felt that fucking song. You felt it.
It's like I feel like I'm more and more of an emotional wreck myself when I watch this show. Because it's just like, God damn it. God damn it. It's like I feel sorrow. I feel anger. Sometimes I feel anguish, like, oh my god, like, ugh. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, gross. Mm. But that's what makes it so. Yes, Batty. Yes, that bigger consign, which adds on to the emotional aspect of this show. The fact that this man can actually sing.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you when I was looking up stuff.
God damn,
For
what
the
was
this is the hood. They still letting off the last bit of their fireworks. Sorry about that.
At 11:40, you can't even see
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What? Nah, they you still got something. They letting it off. They still
right?
get- Um, hold on one second.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anything you know about niggas, fireworks ain't cheap. And to Kenny's point, turn my goddamn camera on. Niggas are gonna blow those shits up for the next few days, whether it's at 11:40 at night or in this case 11:40 a.m. If we got them, we're gonna blow them up.
That's
Fourth of July. Fourth of July is at least a week long.
a week
You know?
long. Yeah.
Hell, these motherfuckers started blowing them up last week around here. Where I'm from. I live on the west side
Listen,
of
Oh,
Cincinnati.
my neighborhood started celebrating Wednesday. Like they
Wednesday.
were.
Oh, y'all niggas was late, bro.
Right.
They started celebrating the 4th of July out here June 16th, graduation season. 4th of July, fireworks season in NYC goes from June 16th to about July 16th. Okay? Like, it's an entire month. And on top of that, the Knicks won the championship? Nigga, how much fireworks been over here? Shit. Shit. I forgot what I was saying because I was talking about fuck. I forgot
We
what I
were
was
talking
saying.
about
It's all right. You remember
music. The Scott's music.
Oh yes.
loneliness.
Upon looking up like certain things for the show, I realized every member of this band is an actual musician.
Oh,
So
like
it's
legit musician.
they are all legit musicians. So it makes me think like, yo, are they the ones actually playing and making this music? Like, I know that's his voice singing. Like, I know that's his voice singing. So it's like, are they actually making this music? And they all play the instruments that they appear to play on the show. So it's like, oh, this is a legit fucking band here they put together.
And you know what? AMC, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo. Cause that just shows the next level of just their talent. Not only are you acting, but you're actually a band that's acting in this show, but you're actually performing this shit. Like
What they're doing is the actual fucking vampire theater. Vampires
yeah,
pretending to be humans, pretending to be vampires.
Yeah. Oh
Musicians
yeah,
man,
pretending to be actors, pretending to be musicians.
it's the
yeah,
modern update. All right, I see it.
yeah.
All I'm saying is when it's time for like the TV awards and shit, I better see this entire band performing
Get
one of these
something.
songs
Get
on
something.
that
Right.
stage.
They better be walking out of there with something.
They better be.
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll have
Either
some fights.
exposure, the award, something.
Alex
Blood.
returns. So this episode, after last episode, you clearly could tell he's like, yeah, I'm fine. They're having success, but I'm fine. I'm staying sober. I'm doing well, and I don't need them. Next episode, Alex shows back up to the bus. Hey,
What's
back in
happening,
it, baby.
guys?
Let's do it.
Right.
And
The stat looks at
then,
him and goes, "You were missed."
yeah.
But
And
I wonder
again.
like you said, I wonder if the stat does know because that wasn't just a normal "you were missed." He kind of looked at him
Kind of looked
funny
at
and was,
him.
right, and was
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah. He has some apprehension in his face for sure.
like he knows there's something different about Alex. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We also see here the band is really enjoying now knowing that Lestat is a vampire. They fully embrace the lifestyle. There's a point where a cop
fucking
gets on the
lyrics.
bus.
The
A cop gets
fucking
on this bus. What are you saying?
the fucking lyrics that Salamander came up with for the fucking
Oh
song.
my god, dude! Salamander is bro.
Again,
Salamander is
Salamander. Get into the scene that you're talking about when the cop comes on. Salamander pulls out the fat bag of coke after they done flushed all the rest of it. Goes, should I eat this one too?
Yes.
bro. This cop shows up on the bus and is like, I had to pull you over. I'm sorry, what is that on the table? And what's that? Goes, that's cocaine. What? Yeah, no, that's cocaine. That's exactly what you're thinking. It's cocaine. We're banned.
No need to lie.
We're rock stars on a bus. What do you think? Of course, that's cocaine. Like it was a stupid question. Like, of course, it's cocaine.
Yo, and then he said, "Would you mind saying that again for the body camera?" I was just joking. It is makeup powder. Delilah doesn't bark at makeup powder. Oh, does she? Take a seat, Delilah. Everybody gets into a fucking trance.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then the cop, including the cop who sits down, Lestat grabs the brush.
A makeup brush.
Painting his face with cocaine. Which I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. I don't think I've ever seen
I've never seen no one get blush and rouge added on cocaine added to their face before. I've never seen a foundation of cocaine. I've watched Tony Montana movies and he stuck his whole head in there. And it wasn't like that. But to be made up to look pretty of cocaine, yeah, that's a new one.
You know what? I got a gripe with this scene because this is double privilege. Okay, you're a fucking vampire who can do this shit, put motherfuckers in trances, and you're white. Okay, so you can get away with this fucking shit. Because have that motherfucker
European,
yes. Had this motherfucker been Latrell instead of Lestat, oh, that cop would have found a way to arrest that motherfucker. He would have found a way.
If that was Latrell, there would have been more than one car that would stop that fucking bus. That's number one.
You would have the whole SWAT team on that motherfucker.
Let that have been 50 fucking cent bus. Nigga, they would have had everyone out there.
Yeah. So yeah, I got annoyed a little bit from that scene. Like, ain't this about a bitch?
Well, they blush up the cop, and then they say, "Oh, by the way, get rid of your body cam." And
yeah.
And then tell the nigga to take a week vacation.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, you've earned it. You're defending us. You know, it's a hard life out there being a cop, and you can tell us that is just full of shit." And it's so.
And the cop is like,
wild.
He said, if it was up to me, I would never make you work more than 35 hours a week.
35 hours a week.
The cop looked at him and said, thank you. He said, thank you. I was like,
bro. The audacity. The caucasity of the audacity.
Exactly. The caucasity for the audacity. Yes. You need to put that on a shirt, by the way.
We then cut after this to Daniel, who's bowling. Of course, the episode before this, let's not have fucked with him again. Y'all covered that. I didn't. Fucked with him immensely, and I guess it's a vampire prank. I fucked with you. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
And,
right. He said, yeah, he was just sitting there like a fucking blow up doll and no one said anything.
30 minutes.
So Daniel is bowling. He hit a strike. He does the little like, I am me, like that.
Bro,
yeah.
He keeps, I forgot what names he's saying, but he's saying like, I think historical figures or journalists or something like that. Every time he hits a strike. Okay.
He's like Rosenthal, Apuzzo, Pharaoh, Greenwald. Like, all right. Yeah, I made because I was like, what the fuck names is he? I was like, is he talking about bowlers? No, those are that's Brian M. Rosenthal, Pulitzer winner from 2020, Matt Apuzzo from 2021, Ronan Farrow from 2018, and Glenn Greenwald from 2014.
I guess these are all the names of when he tried to publish something and he never got it and they did.
That maybe.
Oh.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
he is such a journalism geek. He really is. But then he
Yeah.
turns around and he's celebrating, and all of a sudden everybody's gone. It's just him and his bowling
And
alley.
hi,
He
Dad.
sees, yeah, it was Armand shows up. It's Daniel. What I did to
I
you
had
that many years
look.
ago,
I had wronged you.
I need to
And
apologize. And Daniel goes,
then you said,
"Oh,
"Are you
this guy
doing
wants
the?"
to apologize
He said,
to
"Are you doing
me.
the fucking steps?
Are you
The
doing the
fucking
Yeah.
steps, dude?" Because at first he goes, "Oh, what are you doing the steps?" And then he pulls out paper. He goes, "You are doing the
Are
steps."
doing the you are. Like fuck you.
No, it was more than just fuck you.
Yeah.
It was what?
Right.
I'm sorry for the divorces. I'm sorry for the kids. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for biting you. Like he
Mm.
let him have it. I'm sorry
Have
for
it.
disappearing on you for 2 years, not knowing what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on or happening to me. I was like, well, damn,
Dude, it was a good
damn.
5 minutes of Daniel just tearing. He's trying to read his apology, and Daniel's talking over every single word.
Yeah, cause,
And
'cause the fuck reading it, I already know what you're gonna say, motherfucker.
dude, it's just so like Daniel has balls to stand up to his maker this way, and Lestat. Like
No,
he
bro,
really just doesn't give a fuck, which is fair
I'm
because
He does not.
when he
Him
was
and
dying in Dubai, he didn't give a shit. So I
he
guess it makes
said,
sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm too much of a pussy twink to actually end your fucking life like you I should have. But no, as long as somebody that sounds like Louisiana fried chicken is around, you'll do anything you fucking say. Bro, Armand sat there like, oh my god. Like, well, fuck you too then. Like, what could you like? I'm sorry for being a. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you any gifts because my blood is too fucking weak. I'm sorry calling him a pussy twink. But as long as Louisiana fried chicken is around, I'll do anything for it, bro.
Bro, tore his ass apart.
Verbally undressing this motherfucker.
It is interesting because
Verbally
like
whipped his ass.
Daniel doesn't have any gifts as of yet. I don't remember how long Louis said it took for him to get his gifts, but Louis can fly, and Louis
Yeah.
has the fire gift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the flying's called like the cloud gift or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
then
cloud. Yeah.
cloud gift, fire gift. They all have some kind of telepathy. Um, Armand doesn't seem to have anything to give him, and I think it goes back to the point that Armand is the strategist, and Armand has other folks do his dirty work for the most part.
he doesn't have anything to give him. Even more of a deadbeat vampire dad.
He's a pussy twink. Like fuck this
While this is happening, we see more with Louis and this woman who looks just like Claudia. And God, it is not okay. It's
see, it goes back to my whole predator statement. He stalked this girl.
Stalking.
Talking about she got a link and we ain't seen yet. But,
Right.
talking about she got a link. I know all about you. Then first off, he tried to get her with trying to find out what different accents she has from part of London. And then when he hits it, she said, what do you know about the West? The East, I mean. He says, oh, I have a place. Oh, yeah, posh boy.
this is Regina is her name. We kind of find out,
Mm-hmm.
and just a waitress at a regular old diner. And we see that Louis is there pretty much every night at this point.
Every fucking night, yeah.
She said 5 nights. You've been
like
here
a
3
burger.
times.
Yeah, he gets like a burger or whatever is the special, and he never really eats more of a bite I think she even says in one of the episodes, because the cook's gonna be mad if I take that back and it's not even touched. And he takes like one bite of a burger and he puts it back. Done. That all you
Right.
need.
And at first she thought he was trying to hit on her.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, 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 no. She was like, you're gay. You're gay. Well, fuck me. You're gay.
Which is a hilarious line in and of
Right.
itself. But then she finds out who Louis is. And it's weird because a lot of people, you would really just read the book like, oh, this guy's maybe a weird, maybe he's either just trying to play a little game or he's mental and he's trying to be this person in this book. No, Regina just goes, you're him. You're Louis.
Yeah.
The Louis. And then she goes off on him. Like, what do you think? I look like Claudia? I'm gonna be your Claudia? Like
She said, and what do you want me to do?
Rightfully
Ride
so.
around as your dead daughter, Daddy Lou? I was
Daddy
like,
Lou?
ooh.
I was like, oh no.
Bro, I thought she was gonna die.
But in all honesty, she had every right to be that way. Like, you
No,
want
she
me
did.
to be this dead girl.
It's not okay. You know, it's not okay
And
at
he's
all.
doing it for his own selfish reasons. So
Yeah.
that way he can feel good.
And was not going to let on to any of it, really.
Mhm.
And you know what? It goes back to what I've always said about this man, or this vampire. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Everything that he does,
For his
whether
own benefit.
with good intentions or not, it leads back to him being a piece of shit. A selfish, egotistical piece of shit.
There's
Listen,
this line that he says when he's sitting at the table, when he's narrating. He says, being in the same place as her was satisfying in a way that the destruction of the vampire Bruce was not. Which
Yeah.
is a whole lot to unravel in his mental state.
Yeah.
All right, Kanisha. Have a good one.
Bye, Kanisha.
Just where he is mentally, and just like, I mean, we're almost a century away from her death, and
Yeah.
he is still just not processed it whatsoever.
Well, if you know you're living forever, grief has to take a long time for you to heal.
Exactly. I was just about to say, you have eternal life. That trauma could be eternal.
Right.
True. And
Like,
also, he was with Claudia for a very long. Like, it wasn't like Claudia was only there for 5 years. Like, they stayed together for a long, long time.
I think they were together for maybe almost 60, 70 years.
Yeah, many decades. And that's the kind of relationship that when you're like in your 80s and someone that you've known, maybe whether it's like a kid or a lover or whatever, dies that you've known for so long, sometimes it kills somebody. Sometimes that heartbreak kills you.
Bro,
You know?
listen, like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
that's the type of scenario where you hear about a elderly couple where one died on the Monday and the other one died on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, right after.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even really that sick. They just heart
Together. Like,
Out of
they
a
needed
broken
to be
heart.
together.
Yeah. That's a real thing that happens. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was his own. The way he's trying to process his grief here is
To replace her.
whenever I see somebody talking about, like, I need to go like talk to somebody, so I started using AI for a therapist. I'm like, that's not going to help you. That's not going to help you at all. Same thing here. This does not help him with anything. It's hurting him more than anything else, being near her like this and trying to. And it seems he's trying to create this new world to live in by the end of the episode, because he ends up getting her to agree to essentially be Claudia.
Basically, what he's doing is he's going back to what he was as a human. Pimp.
Yep. That's exactly what I thought.
He sold this girl on the life of a pimp. When a pimp sees somebody that's young and that they want to put on the track, they appeal to everything that young person needs. She needed money because she had debt. She's been to jail because she was a scammer. She has her own OnlyFans link because she owes so and so money. At the end of the day, she has issues. So what does a pimp do? They prey on those issues to get that young girl to do whatever the hell they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in
the
this
source
scenario,
of it?
right, and in this scenario, instead of her being out there making money for him, she's being his companion that he.
Yep, being his fucking daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's sick. That is twisted.
It means more known that Claudia was based off of Anne Rice's actual daughter who died at 5. A little monument to grief put to pay. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think it's important to know that this show takes that they take Claudia's death and character as a whole is a catalyst towards a lot of things in this series.
Well, in the original books, that does make sense because in the original books, the character Claudia is very young. Like the Kirsten Dunst character, they made her about
5 in the book, right?
Yeah, she's like 5, 6 in the book. Claudia is like a demon child. Okay, she is a child. Like in the original movie, they made her about maybe 10 to 12.
Yeah. And then here they made her 14.
Yeah, and then this one they made her a little bit older, like 14 or whatever.
Which was wild because we had the whole episode about her talking about how she's constantly going through the first stages of puberty, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like that is goddamn horrendous.
Right. So so that does make more sense now, Figgy. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, because in the books, Claudia is that was part of the things that attracted Louis and Lestat to her because she looked like a little doll baby.
Yeah, it was a chance for them to have a child.
Yeah.
Forever a child. Which honestly, that is a terrifying thing. I don't know if y'all saw, if y'all watched the animated,
fucking creepy.
I don't know if you ever saw the animated Batman TV show from the 90s. There is classic. If any of you know Batman, it's classic.
Mm-hmm.
There's an episode about like a character who is essentially a grown woman who never is able to physically age past like 7.
Yeah.
And this is a cartoon for kids. It's wild how deep this shit got. The episode is about like, she's just never, she's trapped eternally, and can never. Be,
I remember that.
That's fucked.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up to watch this when you're like 9. That's like a fucked up thing to read. But it makes me think of that, and it's just so goddamn just horrific to even think about being in that situation. But at the end of the day, y'all talk about Louis being the man he always was. This is another situation that where you're right. Louis paid for a woman to keep him company when he was in season 1 to kind of hide his like homosexuality. Yeah. He's paying Daniel to listen to him.
Not even a real word, gayness. My bad.
But hey, it makes perfect sense.
I mean, we had Greg Louganis, so it counts.
Right, there we go.
He pays Daniel to hear his story, which he did not intend to let him publish.
Right.
So he was basically going to pay him for nothing, just to have an ear to talk to.
He paid escorts for the beginning of this show.
Yeah. And now he's paying this woman, I think it was like $100,000, if not more than that, a month to pretend to be Claudia. And the end of this episode is her going, "So what's next, Daddy Lou?"
Yeah, gross. Gross.
It's both heartbreaking and disgusting at the same time.
Gross.
Yeah, it is.
Just
at least this time around, Claudia is an adult.
Yeah. What do y'all think
you
of
still
Regina?
Want her to be a child? Yeah.
What do you think of Regina as a character, as far as her accepting the deal?
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I took it. Hey, she has to do what she has to do.
At the end of the day, you got to think about this. Been to jail, scamming, owes debt, and started a online site. She needs the money,
Yeah,
and she
like
comes from a very bad background. Like I said,
yeah,
no one. Like I said, no one who has become a vampire has ever came from a good fucking life.
yeah, yeah. She is troubled for sure.
Think of the original Claudia. Her mother was dying. She was low key dying. So no vampire has ever come from a good life. So this falls right into par.
Yeah,
And I can see her acting just like Claudia when Claudia had that viciousness.
We cut back to Lestat going through his issues, and Armand shows up for apology number 2.
For ass ripping number two.
And Lestat gives
First off, takes
him
a
not
shower in blood in front of her.
bro.
right.
He
Yeah,
says,
Jesus, this nigga. I'm
"Can
gonna
I
take
read
a
something to
shower.
you?" And he, "Can I read something to you?" You can if you want to. I'm gonna go take a shower. Like, like you can just read it in here. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Like, what was the purpose of? Oh, never mind. I was about to say something real dumb. Like, what was the purpose of bathing in the blood and rinsing it off? You can't walk around covered in blood. So yeah,
yeah.
rinsing it off makes sense. Never mind.
Yeah. Um, he doesn't do what Daniel does as far as like yelling at him and trying to get him to leave by just like getting angry. But he shrugs off Armand's attempt at an apology, just kind of like
Bro,
swatting at a gnat, just like, yeah, you're sorry for whatever you did, and for Paris and and Louis, and like he just really just yeah, whatever,
basically for being
get it
a
over
pussy
with.
and a twink.
Basically, yeah, get it over with so you can leave my house. Like, I want go ahead and say
Mm-hmm.
what you guys say to help you out, and then leave. 'Cause I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
at least he let him finish. Daniel ain't let that motherfucker get a sense of that.
no, he did not. Um, After a couple of minutes of that, again, him taking a shower while he's apologizing. And it's literally he's reading from a script. He can't make himself just come from the heart and say anything because Armand, it's all a fucking play to
Everything
Yeah.
Armand.
with everything
It's
with
not genuine.
no, everything has a motive. Every last thing with Armand has a goddamn motive. And he that was part of the reason why when Louis found Bruce, he looked at the wall. Talking about Armand told the truth. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Mhm.
Like Armand is
Oh, he's one of the most crafty villains.
easily, easily,
Yeah.
easily. The fact to know that he's been a part of every single person's memories in the background, manipulating something that happened is crazy. Right?
It's like what I said last week. He has done a perfect job of playing in the shadows.
Yeah.
Like he plays in the shadows. You see him. You see him just enough to realize, oh, he's still around. But then you don't see him to the point where it's like, oh, what the fuck happened to Armand? And this was the first episode that we've seen. We've really seen him for the entirety of the episode this season so far.
Like we got a glimpse of just how sneaky Armand was when Daniel finally had a flash. When Louis had Daniel let Louis really when Louis let Daniel know what the fuck happened, that it was Armand who fucking kidnapped his ass. Armand was
Yeah,
there in the fucking bar that night when he met Louis and
Mhm.
everything like that. Like, dude, you've been around this entire fucking time being a sneaky
he,
bastard.
Mhm.
yep. You
And
talk about the
now
wild
he's
card.
Alex's sponsor essentially.
Yep.
From
You
what we've
talk
gathered,
about
like
you you talk about the fucking wild card of all wild cards. No saying go. You throw a monkey wrench in the situation.
That's
He's the
Armand.
fucking monkey wrench.
He's screwing shit.
Yeah.
but also I think both of these apology letters start off the exact same sentences.
I have hurt you,
Yes,
and I
and
apologize for hurting you.
but they're not different. But they're different in a way because he apologizes to Daniel as far as like it is like from like a father to a son. Like I'm sorry for abandoning you, for what the pain I've caused you. With Lestat, he's complimenting this motherfucker throughout the thing, like, "Oh, I was just in awe of your power and your will and your charisma." Da, 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 da. Like every
You
sentence is
fucking
him
dick.
building Lestat up, and Lestat's like, "Yeah, I've heard this shit before. I fucking whatever."
You've said this plenty of times.
Mhm.
You
Um,
said,
it's Armand tries twice and fails, and then he goes to the concert that the Vampire Lestat band is having, which leads to apparently have like people were torn on this song if it's good or bad. I don't give a fuck. This is one of the best scenes in the entire fucking series.
bro,
This
the
was
man put the spotlight
insane.
on him, and he said, "How many of you think I'm a real vampire?" Well, oh man, this right there. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And your man is out here, spotlight on him. The whole song is about a big bad man, like letting the world know he's a manipulative bastard.
Yeah. Big Boss talks about the 5 rules of Armand, but also they're basically the 5 rules of being a vampire, essentially, which Lestat is breaking by explaining them,
Yeah,
which is insane. But it's the song's called Big Boss. He jumps down from the stage and walks to Armand, singing this song about how shitty of a person Armand is, as the
yeah,
crowd is chanting along, applauding. He does this
going
shit where he puts his
insane.
hands in his face, but it does like I'm not touching you shit.
You,
This as he dances around him. It's the pettiest shit I think I have ever seen. All deserved.
yeah. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. But I am. Oop, did my hair touch you? It's not me. It's just my hair.
And then I think it's funny because like even the tiny comments hurt him because there's a line where he says, "Oh, are you having a bad hair day?" And it cuts to Armand doing this. Like it really hurt him. He talked about his hair. Talks about all the rules you have a lot of rules for a theater kid. Yada yada. It's a different song from every other song we've heard throughout this show. It's very poppy and
It's
preppy,
and
but
it's you know what that song reminded me of? Remember when Chris Griffin was dating Taylor Swift and she made that song up about him about being an asshole, so that way she can have a hit record even though they were in a relationship. That's what that reminded me of. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of, right there. Chris Griffin is an asshole. Armand is an asshole. Like, yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It wasn't even a breakup song. It was a song of.
It was past the breakup. It was
right.
Guy was
It was
an asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that ex-girlfriend that no matter what you've done in life and moved on, she will forever have nothing positive to say about you.
I've got the lyrics. Here are a few bits. I know that life is cruel, but my God, those nails. You're a beggar for gruel or a rag doll for sale. Yeah. Damn, dude. That is just
Shit.
Calling him a pussy twink.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he says you should have got your face did. You got a lot of rules for a theater kid. 1, only the big boss gets to have fun. 2, if you're a boo-boo, then he doesn't want you. 3, you don't dare write down history. 4, if you know him, then you won't know much more. 5, only the big boss gets to decide who dies and who stays alive.
Shit.
Brother. And then another one that really fucked up is the chorus is big boss got a big head. Big boss in bed. Big boss is a total blah blah. His kisses put me in a coma.
Damn.
Yeah. Delay. dude,
Damn.
that is vicious.
Yo,
Hell has no fury like a vampire scorn.
we said it.
Jesus.
We said it from the previews of this season. Catty bitches.
bro.
Yeah.
As is exactly what we wanted. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christ.
Ooh wee.
Dude, I,
Mm,
I
mm.
so he goes through that. By the way, Daniel is there because he's at every concert, but he storms off upset. Armand leaves after the song. I don't blame him leaving after the song. I'd have left during the song. I would not have let
Bro,
this motherfucker sing
I
in
wouldn't
my
have shown up.
crowd.
only
That,
hands for the vampires in the back.
like, if you're not a villain at that point, that is your villain origin story right there. Is this man insulting you, saying you're a bad lay in front of 1,000 people,
Bro.
chanting about the song
Serenade.
about
Serenade. Everybody doing this and shit, and you just gotta stand there.
Bro.
I don't know if I mentally I can handle that. That would
You know
break
what?
me.
I know
You know
what's
what?
happening after this show is over. I'm waiting by the tour bus.
Exactly.
I'm waiting by
Fuck
the tour
that.
bus.
I'm
You know what?
remembering every face in that audience.
That makes me wonder if what happens near the end of the episode is from him. But before we get to that, Daniel is walking away pissed. Armand shows up and he goes, what the fuck do you want? Why do you keep following? Why are you torturing me? Is this you? Is the empty thing you? And Armand says, no, that's not me. Lies. Everyone disappears and he can only see him. That there's no fucking way that's not him.
Right.
And then he says, everything I did for love. Oh, you love Lestat. You love
Yeah.
Louis. And he said, no, that's
Fuck
not
out
what I
of
mean.
here.
Like, oh, so now he loves Daniel? Bullshit. Bullshit.
He's a terrible fucking liar.
He is. But he's also
It's
that kind of partner that just like, oh no, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, no, I love you. I know I love you. And it's like that's not enough.
No, you know what? That's what an abusive motherfucker says. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit you. But I love you. I love you with all my heart. You ain't shit, bitch. But then again, I love you. I love you with all my heart. What, Armand?
I'm hurting you because I do this because I love you. It's because I love
do
you.
this because I love you.
Why do you make me do these things? You know I love you.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's
shit.
Yeah, it's I meant to write down the lyrics to Salamander's song, the Big Bus song. But I forgot to. But Salamander, if y'all haven't seen it, does make his own song called Big Bus.
And he sings Big Bus. And he'll bite you down. He said, but it'll rhyme better than that.
It'll rhyme better than that.
And the bullshit about it is, Armand is sitting there like, you know what? Put it in the A minor. We might can fuck with it.
We can make that work. Like, maybe.
Put it in the A minor and let's see what we can do with that. Like, I appreciate the lead vocalist who's not afraid to take some songs from the band. Fuck it, why not, yo? Like, why not?
Yeah, so Armand kind of admits that he loves Daniel, which again I don't fucking believe for a second. And I don't think any of us really do. I mean, can that guy love anything?
Yeah, he does himself.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
After the last show, Lestat's walking out and he gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
He gets quote unquote assassinated, and you're kind of left going, all right, well, what's next for the band? Because your singer just got shot dead. Well, we move on because he shoots him and goes, see, if he's real. He's a vampire. They walk among us. And then instead, Lestat kind of falls over and just plays dead. Where do you go from there? Now, a lot of bands have had
Success.
theories of well, that too, success from band members being killed, but also there have been theories that certain big bands have had their actual talent killed or cloned. There was a theory that uh, one of the Beatles was actually replaced by the third album, and no one knew. Paul McCartney, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, Elvis isn't dead. He actually is retired in the Bahamas. Shit like that.
Tupac alive.
Tupac in Cuba.
Tupac's another one. Or the song of '94.
Dave Chappelle, that ain't your wife.
You sit on your back, might be doo-doo. Stop hitting the table. That shit is so. That was one of the funniest. I can't believe that was a loss. I can't believe.
Rest in peace, Tupac. Okay, I will.
Okay, I will.
I wrote this back in '95, a long time ago.
Yeah, this episode was. There was a lot. It was mostly about everybody kind of reacting to Armand and his return. What we learned about Gabriella is that she's the biggest piece of shit mother you've ever known.
Oh my.
She's
been manipulating. Yeah. She's been manipulating him since
he was a child.
Since human years.
Yeah.
Human years, man. That's what I said. No vampire has ever come from a good situation.
Mm-mm.
She is his first
fledgling.
Yeah.
And love.
And first
love.
Of
all,
and you can tell, like, throughout his relationships that we've seen, where the hurt she put on him affects every single relationship, as it does for everybody. Go back to the first time somebody in a relationship really fucked you up, really hurt you, that shit stays with you. As much as you try and get over it, you'll remember it in every relationship.
The biggest thing with him too is abandonment.
Yeah, he's terrified, and we see why.
And she knows
times,
that.
Oh, she gets a kick out of
the
way it affects her.
Mm-hmm. Because normally that's what the tormentor always knows what affects the tormented. I know what's gonna fuck you up. I know you're gonna miss me. You're gonna fucking blow up my goddamn phone. Let me disappear for a few days. I'm gonna show back up. You're all happy again. The love is there. Oh, let me go ahead and do it again. It's rinse and fucking repeat. You talk about psychological and emotional abuse. This is the perfect example of that.
He will never be able to be the one to kill his mother. Never.
No, I don't. It would have to be somebody else.
He wouldn't stop it, but he wouldn't do it.
Yes. Oddly enough, same with Claudia. He couldn't kill her. He didn't stop it.
And we do actually see them get busy too this episode. Also,
yeah, we do.
It's like,
yes.
Yeah, and it's like, and then he follows up another man who was fucking his mom. I'm like, oh, that's nasty. Sir, did you know you just created you're an Eskimo bro now on your mother?
Not only that, he walks into this room because he says, I can hear you while I'm trying to sleep.
She said, what made you come across the courtyard?
Yeah.
And by the way, this guy is still plowing her. And as he's about to finish, cuts his throat. And then he just explodes blood all over the place. As she's still laying there, legs up.
Waiting for the next pie.
Yeah.
That. You, not only is you doing your mama, you doing sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
She hadn't even cleaned herself out yet, bro. That's like this.
She didn't even go pee. She didn't even go pee, nigga.
That's a mix.
Yeah.
You're making soup at that point. That's
yeah. Peen soup. Yeah.
You know what? That's probably what started herpes.
Yeah.
Like that, gonorrhea right there. That's where it was created.
Yeah, she's the maker of every STD there is. Nasty bitch.
She is the fucking worst. Oh my god. Again, like you said, she loves to abandon him, and especially at points where he needs somebody is when she
Yeah,
abandons him.
Yeah.
yeah.
She is
She's a
the
piece of
worst.
shit.
Yeah, she sucks.
Piece of fucking shit. Oh, I can't
Um,
stand that bitch.
yeah. So this show's really done a great this season has done a great job of really just giving a really deep insight on the things that make Lestat hurt. The version of Lestat that we saw in season 1 and season 2, partly because Louis is narrating and it might not be true, but we just thought Lestat was just cold-blooded motherfucker, and we only really saw that crack in the last episode when Louis meets Lestat again, and he's, like, just broken down. They kinda cry together, and you
Mhm.
see that he has some emotional side to him. This season has cracked that shit wide open.
Oh boy, like my man
Lestat
Daniel
is
said,
hurt.
cracked them. Been waiting 3 weeks to crack them cheeks open, and that's what's. Been waiting 3 weeks to crack them cheeks open.
Oh my god. Yeah, what a fucking episode, man. Jesus. Um, anything y'all want to say about this episode?
Um, you know what? Good for Armand getting his ass up, getting his asshole torn each and every way known to man. Fuck Gabriella. She's a piece of fucking shit. And as always, fuck Louis.
um, yeah. You know what? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. 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 And low key, fuck Regina too for going along with this.
Yeah. Fuck her too.
Like, this is this is a
This,
Steve Uncle show. That's
right.
what this is.
This is a show full of just pieces of shit.
Yeah. Well, we got what we wanted out of it. I think this
Yeah.
is the kind of shit we were
Yeah.
expecting. And
Shit, messy hoes.
Right. Yeah. That's the perfect word. This show is messy.
Mm. What's my
uh,
favorite word? Trouble.
Yeah.
I smell TROUBLE, brother.
hmm
If you are sticking around for the Game of Thrones or for the House of the Dragon review, we're gonna be restarting the stream to keep it easy on me. So if you're not, thank you for joining us. You can follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod to get all of our updates, news, and details on our next projects, things we do like this. You can get us at our socials. I am at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. Our reigning Are You Fucking Serious trivia champion, the new champ on the block, Kenny MJ Fairbanks at Rock Ribs 44. Our still reigning Reggie Simpson Throw 'em Up Memorial Predictions champion, Mike Champa at Mr. Freshbeards. Mikey two belts no longer, but hey, he's still up for something. That's all that matters. Folks, thank you so much. We'll be doing House of the Dragon next, and then Monday through Thursday, you can catch us talk about wrestling. Monday through Wednesday, 6-ish, we talk about Raw, NXT, Dynamite, AAA sometimes, and TNA, whatever may have you. And then Thursdays, 9-ish, is where we do our main podcast. We talk about pro wrestling throughout the week. We do predictions for pay-per-views. We do quiz shows and whatever else you feel like doing. So if you any of that float your boat, give us a follow. Till then, we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your week.
Have a good one, folks.
Have a good one. For those of you not tuning in for Dragons, have a good one. For those who are, see you in a little bit.
You know what? Even if you haven't watched Dragons, tune into us. We'll catch
Hang
you
out.
up.
Yeah.
Hang out. Hang out.
Hang out.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Hang out. Why not?
And hopefully we convince you to start watching.
Yeah.
Right, Cookies. 2 minutes, bro. Hey.
All right, y'all. Peace.